Some procedures were starting to make her look fake. Now Courteney Cox says she's working on accepting her real face and aging gracefully.
It led her to corrective surgeries. Her face, a battleground against a rogue practitioner.
Plastic surgery is one of those procedures created by the medical society that played a significant role during the war.
Michael Jackson and plastic surgery. The two are synonymous with each other as a result of countless column inches dedicated to the artist's changing appearance over the decades.
But today, it's more of a cosmetic procedure that is popular among celebrities to make them look young and charming. So these are the 25 celebrities before and after plastic surgery. Number 1, Simon Cowell. Sometimes it's the pressure of the entertainment industry, and sometimes it's just a personal addiction to keep injecting all that plastic inside your face to avoid looking old. But in Simon's case, both factors apply, and that's how he came to the point of completely changing his appearance into a literal pillow. He's been addicted to using Botox and other cosmetic surgeries to look young for quite some time, since he had his first facelift back in the late 2000s.
The cheeks, the mid-face look a little more poofy, and interestingly, the brow's looking a little softer, so part of why maybe his brow's getting a little heavier and his eyes are getting heavier is that he's doing Botox in the forehead.
But everything started to become way too noticeable in a very negative way when he regularly injected Botox and fillers into his face when he became popular through American Idol and The X Factor. And it's not something he hides or anything like many other celebrities. He openly admits to using Botox and surprisingly even regrets it, as he gained quite a criticism when his new pictures came to the surface. In these photographs, his face is nearly unrecognizable. Some might even say his face is melting off due to the condition nicknamed pillow face, because it looks weirdly puffed.
Like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week.
In 2022, Simon revealed that he had begun reversing some of his facial fillers after his son expressed fear at how different he looked. Well, at least someone is putting sense into this old man. Thankfully, these concerns from his own family led him to reconsider the extent of his cosmetic work and put a full stop to his journey to look young forever, which he doesn't for sure. Number 2. Meg Ryan, one of the most beloved actresses in Hollywood, known for her iconic roles in romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally, has also made some irreversible changes to her gorgeous face. Meg Ryan has recently gained significant attention when she appeared in her comeback film, What Happens Later. Her diehard fans were kind of disappointed.
First of all, we have to say we haven't had a lot of actors and actresses in because of the SAG strike, but you guys are able to be here. Will you just
Yes, we
explain
do
that?
SAG for that.
Yeah.
When they noticed severe facial changes thanks to potential plastic surgeries she had over the years. By her looks, many believe that she didn't have these cosmetic procedures once or twice, but several times throughout her career, similar to Simon Cowell. Meg clearly had a nose job, along with a facelift and lip enhancements. Botox is also a prime reason for her swollen facial features. You can easily notice those changes through this side-by-side comparison of before and after the surgeries. But it's worth mentioning that Meg herself has never confirmed the usage of these procedures, so it's all alleged based on what the appearances say. Number 3. Flynn Boyle. Another renowned actress for her roles in Twin Peaks and The Practice, Flynn Boyle, has also been quite a trending topic whenever it comes to celebrity plastic surgery. She's one of those whose cosmetic procedures went very wrong, and you can see that clearly in her before and after pictures. Her fans started to notice the changes early on, during the late 1990s and early 2000s, when she might have undergone lip injection.
Once a fresh, freckled face ingenue in the 1990s, Boyle has been reclusive for years and now looks unrecognizable, sparking plastic surgery rumors. 2 years ago, fans were shocked to see Boyle's transformation.
This procedure made her look very different, nearly unrecognizable, which obviously affected her acting. Her transformation got worse due to her lifestyle choices, which are not ideal at all. She started drinking a lot and gained weight, which further made her cosmetic procedures extremely prominent. As an actress who rose to fame due to her beauty and slim body, she destroyed everything herself in the quest for more. This led to her becoming completely different from how she once was. Number 4. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, or you may recognize him from Iron Man 2, starring as the main antagonist Whiplash, has also washed his hands in plastic surgeries alongside fellow celebrities to look younger than ever. But in his journey, there is a little bit of regret for the surgeries he had over the years. The actor already had a reputation as one of the most handsome actors in Hollywood, so many might ask why he needed cosmetic procedure. Well, prior to becoming an actor, Mickey was a renowned boxer, and considering how ruthless that sport can be, one can get some permanent damage to their body. So he sought surgery to repair damage from his boxing career, which included broken bones and facial injury. However, his aim of getting repaired led him to something else, as now he had a different goal in mind. Mickey started making aesthetic alterations to his face, and we can all agree that it went too far. He tried various fillers and even had a facelift, but most of the procedures didn't give him the desired result, leading to even more cravings to achieve those results. His appearance completely changed, and from being one of the handsome men, he became quite average, or maybe even less. Rourke expresses his dissatisfaction with his choices, reflecting on how these surgeries have affected his career and personal life. Number 5. Courteney Cox. You'll be surprised to know that Courteney Cox, one of the most gorgeous actresses to have ever worked in the entertainment industry, has also undergone cosmetic procedures to look more aesthetic.
Telling the UK's Sunday Times Style magazine that she didn't realize she was actually looking really strange with injections and doing stuff to my face that I would never do now.
But like many, these procedures mostly bring regrets instead of blessing. She was an all-time favorite when she appeared on the American sitcom Friends. Her popularity led her to get roles in numerous big titles, like the horror film franchise Scream. But among all that fame, Courteney became worried about her age as it started to show its colors on her face. To maintain a youthful appearance, she started embracing various cosmetic procedures, including fillers and Botox. However, she later admitted that her quest to look the perfect woman on the planet led her to look really strange at times. And that's one of the most prominent side effects of plastic surgery. She had altered so much of her face that her fans were concerned because she lost that charm and beauty that once rose her to popularity. Number 6. Lil Kim. The female rapper. Lil Kim's sudden transformation has sparked quite an interest over the internet. She's known for her bold-style hip-hop performances and is quite a sensation among her fans. However, she's quite open about her journey with plastic surgery, which initially started as a corrective surgery to fix her injuries and broken nose.
The girl went and got a nose job to have a smaller nose like white people. Like, y'all don't see that? She turned herself into, and I'm like I said, no disrespect.
Which she got due to her abusive relationship. And just like Mickey Rourke, she also got addicted to shaping herself however she wanted through these cosmetic procedures. As her career progressed and her income started dropping, she started spending more on these expensive procedures. From rhinoplasty to breast augmentation and even facial fillers, she went to extreme lengths to meet her standards of beauty and took things too far, to be honest. Her transformation completely changed her appearance, which led to many of her fans being dissatisfied. But that doesn't bother Lil Kim at all, as she's a self-proclaimed perfectionist and does whatever she likes. Well, she's saying that now, so did the ones who performed these procedures before her, and now they truly regret them. Sometimes you just learn your lessons the hard way. After all, what's artificial can never come nearly as close to what's natural. Number 7. Carrot Top. The renowned comedian Scott Carrot Top Thompson, known for his unique appearance featuring his iconic red hair, has also faced quite a backlash over his cosmetic procedures. The actor, who once made hilarious jokes about others, has now become a favorite target for his fellow comedians who joke about his appearance after the plastic surgeries he had. His before and after is a true reminder of why you should never mess with God's creation. If you do, you'll definitely need a mask to avoid scaring people off afterward. Over the years, Carrot has undergone several plastic surgery, including eyebrow lifts, cheek and jaw grafting, Botox, and lip injection. Many have described his current looks as horrifying, from being a happy-go-lucky comedian to a literal horror film character who gives off serial killer vibe. Although it's as clear as day, Carrot Top has consistently denied allegations of having any surgical enhancement. Who's he trying to fool here? The only other explanation he can give for such a swollen face is that he got stung by 1,000 bees. Why do people even do these procedures in the first place if they're going to hide them afterwards? Number 8. Angelica Houston. Angelica Houston is a renowned Oscar-winning actress who made quite a name through her roles in successful films like Prizzi's Honor and The Addams Family. Despite her successful career, Angelica never thought about retiring. I guess maybe that's why she has continually tried to maintain her youthful appearance through plastic surgery. She's over 70 years old, and thanks to her obsession with cosmetic procedures, she has caused some concerning changes to her appearance. She was once well known for her sharp and serious looks, But as she started to age, those looks became less prominent. That's why she turned to procedures like facial reconstruction, which completely changed her appearance when she appeared on the red carpet. Since then, her appearance has never been the same and keeps on changing, but that's for sure. Her youthfulness is gone and can never be brought back. Her fans often compare her photos from the early 1990s to recent images and show their concerns and dissatisfaction with how the person whom they have loved to watch on TV has changed so much. Number 9. Donatella Versace. If you want to see a really noticeable transformation through plastic surgery, then this is the one you're looking for. Donatella Versace, the iconic fashion designer and vice president of the Versace fashion house, has undergone a significant transformation over the years. These changes led to widespread speculation about her use of plastic surgery. She was once known for her striking looks, but over the years, those looks have completely changed, and fans didn't take long to notice. Now, her facial structure seems tighter and less natural compared to her earlier years. Some even speculate that she had a facelift, which typically involves removing excess skin to create a more youthful look. Additionally, her cheeks seem puff, possibly due to cheek implants or some kind of filler. Her nose also seems quite thinner, which indicates that she underwent a procedure called rhinoplasty. In fact, she had undergone so many procedures that it wouldn't be wrong to say that her face is 70% plastic and 30% natural. To be honest, Donatella's before and after is truly remarkable in a certain way. Number 10. Michael Jackson. If it's a topic about plastic surgery, then there's no way we can forget the king of these procedures. And who would that be other than Michael Jackson himself? His before and after journey with plastic surgery is as complex and controversial as his legendary music career. Throughout his career, Michael always tried to innovate and give his fans something new, even if it meant changing his race. It's possible that fans were just an excuse, and it was his personal preference to undergo extensive surgeries.
However, according to Jackson, the surgery was not a complete success as he wasn't satisfied with its overall appearance and complained of breathing difficulties that would affect his singing.
To give himself a dramatic change in appearance. It's worth mentioning that Jackson publicly admitted to only 2 nose jobs. When asked about his skin turning from black to a pale natural white, he replied that it was his skin condition, vitiligo, which causes loss of pigmentation. Well, nobody actually knows about his skin condition, but his claim for having only 2 nose jobs was debunked. Dr. Wallace Goodstein, a plastic surgeon who treated him, revealed that Jackson was a frequent patient, undergoing around 10 to 12 surgeries in just 2 years. These procedures mainly included multiple rhinoplasties, cheek implants, a chin cleft, and eyelid surgery. His transformation was so severe that some experts estimate he may have had dozens of surgeries throughout his life. Now, unlike other people on this list, Jackson's motivation to change his behavior is much more extreme and complex. At least, that's why many believe it. Some say that he sought to escape the pressures of fame and reshape his identity, while others believe he aimed for an image that he felt would be more acceptable in the public eye. But the most concerning story is from his former wife, Lisa Marie Presley, who claims that Michael wanted to look more like a white man, but would deny it if anyone ever asked. Despite the public reaction to his appearance whenever questions were asked about it, he tried his best to avoid them whenever possible. However, Michael Jackson was truly a mysterious person, and nobody knew what actually went on inside his head. Number 11. Amanda Lepor. Amanda Lepor, a well-known trans model and performance artist, has become quite a talk for his extensive usage of plastic surgeries to achieve a so-called doll-like appearance. Lepor's journey of getting surgeries began at a young age when he underwent what is called a gender affirmation surgery when he was only 19 years old.
And I felt shamed by that. It's the point where you really get over that hurdle and own it. And I know you and I were known for being trans, but it's like people that just live their everyday lives, it's really hard for them to shout it from the rooftops and share their story.
Later on, he underwent numerous other procedures, including breast augmentation, a nose job, lip enhancements, and a forehead lift. Recently, he even had eye surgery to make his eyes appear larger and more doll-like. Well, more like Chucky doll, to be honest. Lepor's transition to a doll has caused him to spend millions of dollars so far, and probably even more in the future. That's some crazy fantasies he had. Number 12, Kenny Rogers. The legendary country singer Kenny Rogers has also had his moments with plastic surgery. He had his first few procedures back in the late 1990s when he underwent an eyelid lift and a brow lift to regain his charming looks and counter his rivals in the music industry. But, like most of the celebrities, his surgery went wrong, as the results were far from what he hoped for. His surgeon raised his eyebrows too high and removed excessive skin, leading to an unnatural appearance that looked quite alienish. You might even say he went from a country singer to a Star Trek alien. Rogers himself expressed regret about these changes, admitting in interviews that he was unhappy with the outcome of his surgeries, which he surely does. But he doesn't whine about it too much. Rather, he jokes about it because what's done is done. Number 13, Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag's journey with plastic surgery is quite the story, as she had her first procedure back in 2007 for a rhinoplasty. But what truly caught everyone off guard was when, in 2010,
before getting her smaller implants, the surgeon must rebuild the area in which they're to be placed in her chest.
she gained quite a bit of attention for undergoing 10 procedures in one day. She had breast augmentation, liposuction, a brow lift, and many other procedures, which transformed her look dramatically. Heidi clearly went through a lot during these procedures and even regretted many of her decisions. Still, unlike many celebs, her procedures weren't so bad that they would completely ruin her appearance. Number 14. Joan Rivers. The comedian actress Joan Rivers was famous for undergoing numerous plastic surgery procedures. She humorously claimed to have undergone a total of 739 procedures.
While Joan Rivers was a prolific plastic surgery patient, it was a surgical procedure that also caused her death,
which included multiple facelifts, Botox injections, breast reductions, and tummy tucks over the years. Unfortunately, she even lost her life while undergoing a throat procedure as she stopped breathing, which just shows how risky these surgeries really are. Number 15. Jennifer Grey. The American actress Jennifer Grey's experience with plastic surgery has severely impacted her life and career, as she underwent rhinoplasties to change her nose's shape and size to meet the beauty standards of the industry. She felt pressure from his peers, leading her to undergo surgery at the age of 29, even though she didn't need it at all. Initially, she was pleased with the results, believing it would enhance her opportunities in acting. But things went south when she had another corrective surgery to correct irregularities from the first procedure. But that completely changed her appearance. She described her experience after seeing her new face as similar to having a bad hallucinogenic trip. She was even unrecognized by her own friends and beloved fans. Number 16. Linda Evangelista, the fashion model. Linda Evangelista's before and after plastic surgery is quite dramatic and heartbreaking to many. She underwent a cool sculpting procedure from 2015 to 2016 that left her completely deformed. And instead of reducing fat cells, she gained even more as she developed a condition called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia. This unexpected outcome led to significant changes in her appearance and even her emotions as she started suffering from depression. She even filed a lawsuit for $50 million against the company that performed the procedure on her, which she eventually settled in July 2022. This allowed her to move on and start again. Number 17. Joan Van Ark. The 81-year-old Joan Van Ark, 81, is known for her roles in Dallas and Knots Landing. During her lifetime, she has undergone numerous procedures, including Botox, facelifts,
to opt for less invasive treatments like Botox. Public appearances showcased Van Ark's startling transformation,
brow lifts, and cheek implant. Unfortunately, many of these surgeries have not given her the desired results, leading to an unrecognizable appearance, which surprisingly makes her look much older than she already is. Number 18. Bobby Norris. Bobby Norris, known from the reality TV show The Only Way is Essex, underwent several procedures, including a nose job and lip fillers, which he openly claims boosted his confidence.
Eye surgery, while his former co-star Bobby has also undergone an upper left jabber.
Many disagree with Bobby and have criticized him for his bad choices, but he's still proud of how he looks. Bobby has also tried other enhancement products like Botox and continues to tell others to do what makes them happy. But just if he's happy, it doesn't mean you'll be as well. Number 19. Melanie Griffith. In recent years, the actress Melanie Griffith's plastic surgery procedures have come to the surface. She had gained quite a criticism for altering her appearance. Griffith even admitted that she didn't realize how far she had gone until people started commenting negatively about her. Like many, she also regrets going through these procedures just to maintain a youthful look. Number 20. Priscilla Presley. One of the most notable figures in the entertainment industry is undoubtedly Priscilla Presley, Elvis Presley's ex-wife. Recently, she also opened up about her experiences with plastic surgery, which many had suspected years ago when they noticed significant changes in her appearance.
It led her to corrective surgeries. Her face, a battleground against a rogue practitioner.
It's believed that she had undergone several cosmetic procedures to maintain her younger looks, but she wasn't able to achieve the results she had dreamed of. Her plastic surgery journey has been quite complicated as well, because back in 2003, she received a cosmetic treatment from an unlicensed practitioner who injected industrial-grade silicone into her face. This event caused serious damage to her face, including lumps and visible scarring, which also led her to spread awareness among others to seek qualified professionals to perform these complex procedures. Number 21. Axl Rose. Axl Rose, the 62-year-old iconic frontman of the rock band Guns N' Roses, has also been a subject of speculation regarding plastic surgery for many years. His fans have debated whether or not he had received cosmetic procedures to look young and aesthetic. Well, if we take a good look at his old and new pictures, we can clearly see signs of Botox, a light facelift, cheekbone implants, and possibly chemical peels. However, many argue that his change of appearance is completely natural and results from aging and lifestyle choices rather than expensive surgery. But compared to the celebrities we've seen up until now, and after this one, he's the most natural looking among them all. Number 22. Carla Bruni. The former supermodel. Carla Bruni gained a lot of fame through her beauty when her career was at its peak. But as she started to get old, the model allegedly underwent extensive procedures to preserve her aesthetic looks. Many claim that Bruni has maintained a long-term relationship with a Parisian surgeon, which raises eyebrows for her transformation over the years. And you can clearly see those changes in her before and after comparison. Fans also speculate that she heavily relies on Botox and other treatments that may have altered her once fresh and youthful looks to something less recognizable. Her appearance changed significantly in a short amount of time, which is only achievable through excessive use of Botox. Number 23. Daryl Hannah. Even if Botox is the sole thing you rely on to look young, it's worth mentioning that even that can slowly yet significantly change your appearance, like the famous star of the comedy romance film, Splash, Daryl Hannah. She was initially one of those proud women who admired their natural beauty, but as her age started to catch up with her, wrinkles became a problem, and what better way to get rid of them than using Botox? Her frequent doses of injecting this toxin into her face led to noticeable changes that many describe as excessive and harmful. Her face seemed very tight and unbalanced, but for some reason, these undesirable changes led her to use them even more. Even though Hannah denies the use of any cosmetic procedures, the experts don't believe her, as her face clearly shows signs of heavy usage of Botox, and it's even more noticeable in her before and after pictures. Number 24. Katana Fitz-James Stewart. She may not be an actor or a singer, but the late Katana Fitz-James Stewart was no less than a celebrity and totally deserves her position on this list. Katana, aka the 18th Duchess of Alba, was famous for her noble lineage, but she was actually known for her extensive use of plastic surgery to look young even after being over 80 years old. She underwent several surgeries and cosmetic procedures throughout her life, including lip fillers, cheek enhancements, wrinkle removal, and a brow lift. But even after enduring so much pain from these procedures, she lost her natural beauty and became something many would find genuinely scary. Despite her obvious use of plastic surgery, she was bold enough to deny it whenever she was asked about it. In fact, she's even used as an example of cosmetic surgeries gone wrong. Number 25. Pete Burns. Pete Burns is yet another complex case in the Plastic Surgery Society. He was the renowned frontman of the band Dead or Alive, and was quite a sensation among his fans for many reasons, among which his appearance stood most prominent. Pete had an extreme level of obsession with altering his appearance, and all of it began back in the 1980s when he underwent several cosmetic procedures. You'll be surprised to know that Pete himself claims to have undergone over 300 surgeries in total. And that's absolutely crazy and expensive. From getting his nose done to getting cheekbone implants and having lip augmentation, which even led him to the hospital when one of the augmentations went very wrong and almost killed him. The incident caused him severe pain and damage to his teeth, which led to reconstructive surgery to fix them. His lifestyle choice significantly affected his health, and all he wanted to achieve was personal satisfaction, even admitting to a level of narcissism in his choices. On October 23, 2016, he died at the age of 57, finally putting an end to his journey. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell icon for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments which part of the video you enjoyed the most. We would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.